You guys, we are here at the end of the year. I can't believe it. So, well, technically it's the start of the year. Hello, January. But we were doing my 2018 empties. And if you've been following me, you know all year I have been doing empties. I have used up $1,110.90 worth of beauty products. That includes hair care, skin care, and color cosmetics. But in this video, I'm only going to show you color cosmetics. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. And we're going to run through everything I used up this year because in some areas of my collection, I did awesome. In other areas of my collection, maybe not as good as I was hoping for. So let's dive into my trash. So let's start with how we do the makeup. And I had at the beginning of last year 40 primers, which is a lot of primers. So I made the conscious effort to use up as many primers as possible. I ended up using 5 of them. So not great, especially since you'll see they're all sample sizes. Let's start with eye primers. I do have one of those. I've got the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. That's the only primer I used up. Well, at least eyeshadow primer. The other 4 primers are face primers. I've got the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Face Smoothing. I have the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer, which I already have repurchased. I also have the Correcting Primer by Pure and the, what is this? This is the Poreless Tarte Mattifying Primer. I can't tell you anything about those primers except the fact I bought one. Like, that to me doesn't even seem like a full-size primer that I used up. And that's only 10% of my collection, which means if I continue at this rate, I may have 10 years worth of primer. What? Okay, nevertheless, let's keep moving. This is empties. So after primer, I put foundation on. I did use 3 foundations up. One is this No. 7 Lift and Illuminate foundation. I also have the Almay Age Essentials makeup. And I have already rebought the Almay. This is my favorite one. It also matches me a little bit better. It seems, okay, here's what's funny. This is cool tone and this is warm tone. The warm tone one matches me better. I don't know, but this was also, I found if I'm like comparing these two, this one went a little bit more cakey on me. Although I am wearing another No. 7 foundation today and I really like the way it looks. But this one in particular just didn't work out well for me, so I repurchased this one. Whatever. It also was on sale. I think they're getting rid of it again. I don't know. And then I had this little tiny Tarte Guard 20 Tinted Moisturizer. I wore this summer to get just a little sunscreen in my life and to use up another foundation sample. So I'm glad that I used up 3 foundations. There you go. I used up the one concealer, which has been the bane of my existence, especially my panning existence. This is the Maybelline, what officially is this called? Everyone knows it. Whatever. It's a Maybelline concealer that looks like this. I finally finished it after like 2.5 years of trying on this thing. This thing just would not die. Again, I thought it looked a little cakey. I didn't think it was as amazing as everyone says it was. I'm currently using the Tarte Shape Tape, which everyone says cakey, but on me, looks great. So, I don't know. Maybe I've got weird under eyes. I mean, I'm 31. I have wrinkles. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's go to powders next. I used up 2 powders. One is this full-size Catrice All Matte Plus Shine Control powder. That is gone. That was in a couple project pans. And then I also used up this Japanesque Pixelated Color Collection. I really liked this powder. And, ooh, powdery. Look at that. Make a hot mess. Oh, I put it on my computer. I mixed that Japanesque one with a pure one that I was also using. And my powders are going fine. I actually don't think I have an excess of powders. Of everything in my collection, I feel like powders, even though I went up this year, I went with like mostly sample sizes. And the Laura Mercier like fancy schmancy powders, which I've been loving too. So like I don't feel like I need to do anything with my powders, which is nice. It's like the one thing I don't actually have to do anything with. I do have 2 brow products. Both of these I used up. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. I will forever repurchase this one. This is like $3 and it's good. So why would I mess with a good thing? And then I have the Catrice Cosmetics Eyebrow Filler Perfecting and Shaping Gel. They're very similar products, very similar. The issue with the Catrice one, and the reason why I won't repurchase this one, is the size of the brush. it's just too large. It doesn't do what I need it to do, which is define my brows. But the Make Me Brow does a great job. As you can see, I'm using something different right now that's like a little bit bolder on the brows. I feel like very browy today, like I'm very into it. But I'm hoping that like maybe it'll be okay if I figure out how to use it a little bit more. But I did use up 2 brow products. I know very well over here, I finished three setting sprays. And I actually think 4, but the 4th one still has stuff in it right now and I don't remember if I refilled it. Sorry. This is the MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Fix Plus. I use this up. I love this stuff. The other one I thought I used up was a mini of this, but I think I filled it with a little something. Because it has a little product on the bottom of it, so I don't know what's up with that. But this is done. And then I also finished up this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I was so excited to use this, and it did absolutely nothing. This was a pointless product, and I am sad that it was pointless because that thing's expensive and everyone worries about it. I just didn't understand. It like threw white dots on my face. I don't get it. And definitely not for that price tag. I don't want to get it. I'll stick with the MAC Fix Plus. I tried the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I don't think this did very much for me. I used it like kind of in the fall time, and it didn't keep me matte. So I don't understand this one. But I'm glad I tried it. People seem to love it, but it just wasn't. It didn't work out for me for some reason or another. I finished 4 liners. This was another thing that I had a lot of in my collection. I also had 40 of these, and I used up 10% once again, so another thing that I've got 10 years of. This is the Ico Skinny Liquid Eyeliner. I've got the, this one, I really like this one. This is the Flower Beauty Easy on the Eyes liner, and this was in like a green shade. Is in the khaki shade. I love this stuff. I love it so much. Another bane of my existence. This, I can no longer take the cap off, but this is that black Rimmel liner that took like 2 years to finish up. If you ever want a good $3 liner, the Kajol Rimmel eyeliner. So good, in the shade Jet Black. So good. Ooh, lost a cap. Then I've got this Elizabeth Mott Penny liner. I really like the shade of this as well. So that one is used up. It's amazing, like I feel like I didn't really use up, but now that I'm talking to you about it, I feel like it's taking me a while to go through. I am going to send you to 2 videos. If you want to see all the lip products I used up here, I just filmed my 2018 lip product use up edition. I showed you all of my empties. I finished 13 quote-unquote lip products in that collection, but because one of my lip glosses had 2 sides to it, I ended up using 12. So I did use up 12 lip products. They are all here. Go to that video if you want to see more, because in general, I loved every single one of these. Every single one of them. It's really nice to pan things that you actually like to use. It's really nice to do that. Another video that I want to send you to is my finale of my nail polish. You'll see all of my empties in that finale. I used up I used up 14 nail polish this year. They're all in here and they are all gone. I'm so excited. I was using mostly of the Julep polishes. This is the shade Beverly. So they are smaller than an average size nail polish. I would not be able to use up like 14 OPIs. That's just crazy talk. But I did use up 14 of my nail polishes there. Go check out that video. I'm going to have it linked up above if you like nail polish, because I'm off to a roaring start for the first week for my Project Polish 2019. Oh hey, oh hey. I love this polish. I think it's just beautiful. It's this green OPI one. Love it. And lastly, no, I've got more stuff. Let's continue on. I want to talk about perfumes real fast because I only have 2 here. And this concerns me. This concerns me a lot because I don't know if maybe I threw away some of my empty like perfumes or what I was doing this year, because I have, as you know, a lot of fragrance, and just having 2 of these little guys is like really not good. I have a feeling I might have thrown them away, because didn't I use up the purple one of this too? Do I still have it in my collection? I must have thrown it away So this is the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck. The red one is the Enchanted and the purple one is the original. This is just a fragrance balm. I use this up in like a month. And so I don't know where my other one went. I also have, this is the La Vie Belle. This is in the rollerball, but it's actually a sprayer size. I love this fragrance. I'm definitely going to repurchase it at some point once I get down on my fragrances again. But I love this. And then this would take like 3 months to use up. What did I do the other 9 months? Like, I know in December I put another fragrance in another project pan, but like, why do I only have 2 of these? What's up with that? And did I use any samples? I know I used a few, but like, what? What happened here? So I'm going to focus a little bit more on fragrances, at least keeping them so at the end of the year I can be like, this is 3 months worth of fragrance. What did I do with the other 9 months? I have no idea. No idea what happened there. Got nothing. And then lastly, but certainly not least, is the one I am most proud of, all of my empties here, and it's my mascara. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So you'll see here, I have used quite a few mascaras. I have about 2 mascaras open at a time, and I do rotate them every 3 months, or, you know, if I feel like a lot of these were older, if they dried up in like 2 months, I still call them as empties because at least I use them for 2 months. But let's go through all of these. In total, I've got 9 mascaras here, which I think is really good because I have 2 at a time that should be 8. I should use up, and I threw an extra one in apparently. At some point it dried up quicker. So yay! I'm really excited for this. I've got the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I also have, this is the Dior Show Mascara by Dior. I'm gonna say it stupidly. Dior. This was my favorite mascara of the year and one I'm definitely going to repurchase. This is this CoverGirl Star Wars Awaken mascara, but it really is a supersizer mascara. I freaking love this. Love this so much. Love it. I'll be repurchasing that once I go through more of my mascaras. I also have this Great Lash by Maybelline. It's the big size one. I wasn't a huge fan of that one. The Essence Lash Princess in the pink tube. Again, not one I was like a super fan of because I much prefer the green Lash Princess by Essence. Again, we'll repurchase this. Essence has amazing makeup and it's like $3. Amazing makeup, and I think this would last 6 months if you felt comfortable using your mascaras that long. It'd be amazing. This is the Buxom mascara in Blackest Black, and I don't remember anything about that, so it's probably one from earlier in the year. The NYX Curvaceous mascara is one I just finished. This did not give me length nor volume, it just tinted my lashes black. So I just used it on my lower lash line, and after 3 months, it just went away. Because it's just old. This is the Bountiful Lash Fortifying Mascara by Ulta. I don't remember loving this, but I don't remember hating it. I think it was just okay. Just okay. And then, what do we got here? The Max Factor Masterpiece Max High Volume Definition Mascara. This flaked on me. Not a big fan of that one. And then lastly, but not leastly, is the Neutrogena Healthy Volume Mascara. I think this has a natural burst brush, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this one was okay. I just remember being a little bit messy. This is what I just showed you is just my year end of my Color Cosmetics. But I hope you enjoyed. I'm excited to do this again next year. I'm hoping to finish up a few more pieces this year. Because if you notice, I don't have any highlighters. There's no blush. So I would really like to use up some of those next year. But this year I know I made good progress on some of them. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.